Good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Tuesday. Happy election day. Hopefully, everyone
Yes.
out there, everyone
Yep.
out there got
Go
out there and
blue.
voted.
Yes. Vote
Even
blue.
even though I don't live in New York anymore, I'm from New York. I hope all my New Yorkers got out there and did the right thing. So shout out to
Yep.
everybody
Okay.
that got out there today, everywhere, and voted for the people that could do best for us and our people. So
Exactly.
shout out to all of you and congratulations to all of you that used your free choice to vote. I am
Absolutely.
here again, unfortunately, for the final time in regards to this situation. I am here first, always ladies first, with the legendary diva extraordinaire Lolita Miyake Mugler. And I am here with the icon himself, the founding father who's been here on every live and video we have had, the
Okay.
founding father, iconic David Miyake Mugler. How are you both this evening?
We are good. Well, I'm good. I think Lolita's good too. We're excited. Like we're at the, we're coming to the home stretch. So um everything that we've been working on for the last year and some change is about to come to fruition. So I'm really excited about it. Man, I'm ready to run around and jump up and down like a little kid.
Well,
For real,
I
for
definitely know
real.
how that goes. I know the week of is excitement, is nervousness, is anxiety. You're trying to figure everything out. So we got a feedback.
Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from.
Lolita?
I'm here.
Okay, I don't know. Anyway, Lolita, put it on mute. Put it on mute real quick. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
her.
Lolita.
Okay.
Is you Lolita?
She may have to come back in. So
Yeah,
we are here. So first off, we want David. We are celebrating the iconic house of Miyake Mugler. We all should know this Saturday for, of course, another um, edition of porcelain. They are giving out a lot of money. So we just want to first go into the day of this Saturday, what to expect. So David, first of all, for those that do not know, it is at the Brooklyn Paramount Theater. Beautiful, beautiful luxe venue in downtown Brooklyn.
yeah.
For those that are coming, it is a lot of parking around there. Like I told you guys before the Pack Live, please download Spot Hero for those that need parking so that way your car can be in a safe space. Doors, David, open at what time?
Doors open promptly at 4 p.m. And at 4 p.m., we're opening the doors and we will open up into a pre show, which there'll be some performances going on. And also, during that or at the end of that, we are going to allow any people, any legendary deeming or icon deeming to happen during that time frame. So if you come after that time frame, then you might have to wait until the aftermath to be deemed. But anyone that's doing any deeming has to be done within that first hour and a half. So that would be from 4 to 5:30. So yeah, that's what's happening in the beginning. Very excited about our pre-show. I think everybody will kind of be surprised and excited about the talent that we have coming forward to perform for everyone. Should I say entertain everyone? So yes, should be a really good pre-show. So from there, the doors to the ballroom will actually open and welcome everyone. And immediately around 5:30, 5:45, we are going to start our grand march, which will take us to the 6 o'clock mark, where the judges will be called and the first category will be called. So.
And how are you? Introduce yourself
Oh,
for the
Renz.
people.
Hey, Renz.
Hey, David.
Renz, how are
You're
you?
live. You're live.
Should I introduce myself? Sorry. Hey, we're live. Hey, hey.
I am random on the ball planning committee. So I work through basically activation, sponsorships, and kind of what the event looks like from a programming perspective. I've been a part of this amazing team, and yeah, I'm super excited about the experience. There's so many nuances and different things that I think is really going to make the ball a treat, and I'm excited for everyone to experience that.
Yeah. A lot
And
of hard
there's
work.
a
A lot of hard
anyone
work.
putting an event together and putting a ball together is a lot of work. David, so let's go through. You still have the ticket links up for sale for those who want to purchase VIP, and is there any VIP tickets left for
There
purchase?
are a few VIP tickets left for purchase. They will not be available the day of the ball. So the or what should I say, at the door? They'll only be available, online through that ticket link. So if you want them, you gotta kind of get them early. So I believe we're down to the last probably 25, if I'm not mistaken. 25, 27, somewhere in that area. So yeah, there's about 27 tickets left for VIPs if anyone wants to experience, the VIP experience. So um, that's going to be a treat for those individuals that have been able to purchase that. So yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Besides the dedicated bars that you have, which will limit the amount of time that you would have to spend at a bar. Um, you also, there's also some other treats that are going to come along with that as well. Um, and we're gonna treat you. We're gonna treat you like VIP. We're gonna treat you like we would, treat our own family. And so we welcome our VIPs to experience Portland with us.
Okay, and we had the legendary Lolita back. First thing that
Woo!
so again, doors open.
Very.
Doors open at 4 p.m. David, there is cash accepted at the door, but they have to purchase the ticket if they do not purchase it online. Correct?
Yeah, yes, it's a ticketed event. So, whether you pay cash or whether you charge or whatever the case may be, you would still need to purchase a ticket at the venue, and then you would get online. So, it's a two-part process as opposed to you already having your ticket and you're already in line. So, that would be the difference. There are still fees attached to that. Not sure if it's the same because it's a different ticketing service. We're using a more affordable ticketing service. I believe that the venue actually uses Ticketmaster. So if you're familiar with Ticketmaster, their fees can be a little exorbitant. So um, I would encourage you, if you could, to buy beforehand.
And Lolita, let's go over some of the things that's not allowed in the building for those when they're getting online, what is allowed in and what isn't allowed in. Correct
Yes.
me if I
So
go wrong. Go ahead. Yeah, it starts with the
okay.
no glitter. No
No.
glitter.
No glitter, no spray paint,
No glitter. No
no
spray paint.
knives, no open flames.
No. No. None of that. Okay. We just need good
No
energy and great
fumes.
effects.
Yeah, no
Preferably effects to bring in
Yes.
aerosols.
no arts and crafts and things of that nature in regards to like if effects are not
Mm-mm.
finished. We definitely understand. What about props for people that are bringing props?
People that are
Yes.
bringing props, they can bring props. They just will be searched. They'll be searched thoroughly. You
Hmm.
know, like I said, the venue is very strict with their rules. So they're going to be looking for those things, and they will be confiscated. So you won't be able to bring them inside the venue. So
And and
unfortunately,
props must be taken with you. Props cannot be left behind.
absolutely, they
Props
cannot be left
must be
at the venue. Yeah, they
Mm-mm.
must be taken with you. We got you on film, so we know whose prop it is. So
props may not be left behind.
No. Take your props.
no, must take your props with you. So
Uh,
win, lose, or
approximately
draw, take your props with you.
approximately how long is Grand March?
Grand March is 35
40,
minutes. No,
35.
it's
Yeah,
30,
35.
35 minutes. It's timed to the T, so it's 35 minutes. Is very specific. So yeah. So
Okay.
by 6:05, 6:10, we are going to be in full mode. We're going to be in
Okay.
competition mode at that point. So
Mm-hmm.
So again,
Mhm.
doors open at 4. Pre-show, any awards and acknowledgments will be taking place between that time. Then it will be grand march, and then the ball will be starting promptly after. No glitter, no arts and crafts, no flames, none of the things that be left by. Props are allowed. You must take your prop with you. Again, this stuff will be on camera, so please do not even waste your time, waste your money on things that are unnecessary that you will not be able to bring in the building regardless.
yeah,
Okay, let's get with
No
the categories.
flames, fuels, fumes, or foolery.
yeah. And definitely no aerosols, no spray paints and stuff like that. I mean, when I
Mm-mm.
say I shouldn't say aerosols because aerosols in general could mean hairspray and stuff like that. So I won't say that, but I will say there's no spray paint. No spray paint or anything like that. Spray glitter, those type of things that definitely will not they will not be allowed in the building at all. So
Okay. Okay, now when the categories start, you would just stress to me, David, again, no extra body. So please explain it with the escorting situation on the stage.
okay, so
Yes.
there's absolutely no um body on the stage other than the person that's actually walking. Except for the faces of house category where there might be some assistance needed, more than one. But outside of that, the persons that is walking, that's the person that's actually being judged. So there's no, there won't be any fanfare happening. You can escort them to the steps of the stage, but after that point, that person is pretty much on their own. There will be Mugler escorts at the back of the stage to help people up the stairs and those kind of things. And you can't crowd the back of the runway at all, and that needs to stay clear. It's elevated enough where people can see exactly what's going on throughout the venue, and throughout the ball, throughout the night. So, packing the back of the stage is not going to give you a better view of what's happening. So, um, unfortunately, so yeah, so none of that. Um, for women's face, there'll be Mugler escorts at the back of the stage to help the women up on the stage with their costumes. If it's something that's really really big and outlandish, then we would definitely allow some help, on the stage with it. But you would need to help the person up and then exit the stage because we want to see the performer. We don't want to see the people that aren't performing. We don't want to see the cheerleaders, the support team, that you do at your table, or you do, if you didn't buy a table, you do it in the audience. But we want to see the person that's actually being judged for the category. So without distraction.
Okay.
And
What else?
something to add to that too, David, and Caesar, is if your house member gets chopped, we are not allowing people to storm the stage for chops. We will have a chop chancellor, we're calling this person, who will be at the end of the runway to address any specific reasons for being chopped. You can carry on the discussion with this particular representative, but we are not allowing people to question the judges about chops either.
Nope. Chop is a
Okay.
chop. 10 is a 10.
So
But
there
I
goes.
mean,
Let's.
we are definitely talking with the judges to make sure that they clearly understand what the categories are asking for. If there's any question as to their interpretation of it, then we're asking them to kind of settle that up with us before we get there, so that they have a clear understanding of exactly what it is that we're looking for. So I know that some people are getting caught up in the convolution of some of the words, but for the most part, we're going with the plain, simple meanings of what we're looking for, and the things that we discussed on the lives, as well as some information that we've actually put out. So, um, Everything is pretty much straightforward. If it's asking for sustainability, we're looking for sustainable piece. If it's asking for AI and sustainability, we're looking for both. If it's asking for either or, then it can be one or the other. And it's just that simple. So sustainability is can be upcycled. It can be it can be something that can be recycled. You know, it's a lot of different ways you can go with this. So I don't want people to get caught up in the word sustainability when all it really means is basically something that we can possibly use over again and over again and over again, right? Or something
Hmm.
that's biodegradable, or that goes back to the earth, whatever it is, right? So um, don't want to get caught up in the word, but actually get caught up in the meaning of the word. So that would be important for anyone that's competing. What else? Do
Sorry,
we
I was
want to
reading.
read up?
Okay. First, I was reading something. I'm not even going to address that. First five, first five categories of the night. Let's get into it. First category is legendary realness. Legendary realness
That's
for
it.
$1,500. Sponsored by, if I'm wrong, David, Iris House.
Iris House, yeah.
$1,500. Legendary realness first. Male figure legendary realness, correct? Male figure
Yes.
legendary realness first category of the night. $1,500. Pretty boy runners with face. Pretty boy runners with
Mm-hmm.
face. Second category of the night. $1,000. Sponsored by who?
That's by Ken Mugler.
Like Ken Miyake Mugler. Thank you again, Ken. $1,000. Pretty boy runners with face. Schoolboy runners. $1,500. The third category of the night. Also sponsored by Iris House. $1,500. Schoolboy runners. Third category of the night.
Yep.
Executive realness. How much is executive realness?
Executive realness is just executive realness. There's no cash to that particular category.
Come make your statement. The fourth category of the night. And Trans Man Realness, I believe, was sponsored by Clever, right?
No, there was no sponsorship on that. Not yet. It might be by Saturday. It might be, but right now there is none on that particular category right now. So
And that is the fifth category of the night, Trans Man Realness. So number one, Legendary Realness for 1,500. Number two, Pretty Boy Realness for $1,000. Number three, Schoolboy Realness for $1,500. Number four, Executive Realness, and number five, Trans Man Realness. Those are the first five release categories of the night.
yeah.
David, can you divulge what will be the first grand prize of the night so they can be prepared?
Ooh, drum roll. The first, thank you. No, the first grand prize category that will be called will be face as a house. So that will be the first category to be called. It is in the first half of the ball. So I'm assuming that while all of these realnesses are going on, that we'll be getting ready for that particular category. But yes, it is that will be the very first big money category.
Y'all heard it here. Faith is a house for $10,000 is one of the first big grand prize of the night. So
Mm-hmm.
please be there, be ready, be
Yeah,
prepared.
be
You will
on
be able
time.
to
You don't want to miss it.
you'll be able
Yeah.
to walk in it, and you'll definitely be able to sit and enjoy the ball afterwards.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm
Okay.
really excited. I'm really excited about this one because I really want to see the creativity. I want to see what where do people's minds go with this one, right? How
Mhm.
creative they're going to be, and not just the creativity, but all the beautiful faces and personalities that are going to fit in these garments and bring them to life. um, I think I think it's going to be a special night for ballroom. I really do, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm really, really looking forward to it. So,
Someone asked, is productions and introductions allowed?
productions. No, we're limiting productions. Because the only part that would be a product that would need a production would be the Faces of House, because that is asking for a collection. It's asking for a high collection. Um, So that would be the only place where I would say that we would need an introduction or a production. But every other category in the ball, it's not necessary, and I don't want to waste time on doing that, on doing something that's absolutely not necessary.
Okay, and introductions.
Introductions, um, as long as it's going to be 15 seconds. If it's any longer than that, I'm sorry, but we want to finish every category, and I think sometimes we get caught up in the things that take away time. And I definitely don't want to take away time from somebody that needs to walk that category because I'm getting caught up with 25 introductions. It's just not necessary. Make your presence known when you hit the floor. Let your outfits, let your walk, whatever it is, let it speak for itself.
Lolita, anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, I'm just ready to see the show, honestly. Like I
Ready
feel
to get it
like we
started?
have yeah, like there I feel like some really great contenders are really gonna come out to, show their best. And I think really what I'm really looking forward to, I feel like where ballroom is in this shifted era where it's like my generation of people are finally like, okay, we're cooling down. It's a like a new burst of energy with new young energy and talent.
Right.
So I'm really excited to see, like, if people are going to put out their young babies on the floor, it's going to be some new, that's really what
Yeah.
I'm mostly excited for.
Yeah, that and
Mhm.
the energy that's going to be in that room that night is going to be nothing less than phenomenal. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely looking for it. I'm looking for the the older generation, the mid generation, and the new generation to
Hmm.
come together and make noise together. I think that's
Hmm.
important, that we all embrace each other for where we are. In ballroom. A lot of the older icons and things like that. They definitely should be celebrated for the time that they've put in. Um, to creating this space for us, right? And then for our mid generation for continuing to carry it on, and then for the younger generation to be our newbies that are actually learning how to embrace ballroom and then carry it into the next generation from here. So just put let's just be together as one. I think it'll be a beautiful night for everyone. So
Yeah, and that's what
looking forward to it.
sustainability is all about. Is
Absolutely.
those icons that came before us, and these young people are keeping it alive. And I think that's the ultimate message, right? Will we be here in 50 years, in 100 years, in 150 years, and what does that look
Exactly.
like? So this is a sneak peek into what the future of ballroom looks like, and I think that's what David and the team wanted to convey, because there's so many political um, things that is trying to block us from being great. And this is a statement from the ballroom community that not only are we still here now, so are the people that came before us, and so is the next generation. So like Lolita said, these new kids are hungry. They want to
Yeah.
express themselves, and they're going to probably show something new. And I like to see the older generation on stage, because everything's recycled, right? Not only the outfits and things, but um, the moves. These kids aren't creating anything new under the sun. You're gonna see some of these icons doing things that you thought you created, and I'm just excited to see everybody out on the stage. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah. So let's talk about Sunday back at the legendary Stage 48. It's been a long time for the aftermath. Can you give us the logistics for that? What time is starting? What time is ending? How much? And the categories for that night?
We're starting at was it 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, Lolita? I believe it's 10 p.m. 10 p.m. we start.
And
It's house with the most trophies. We
Hmm.
did add a category. We added Fem Queen Realness with an understudy. Because that was the hot category last time, so we decided to bring it back. So that category was actually added. Um,
Is it
it's a
legendary film queen? Is legendary film queen runners for understudy?
it's legendary Fem Queen Realness with
Okay.
with an understudy. Yeah. And so yeah, we it's just bring it. You don't have to be done or whatever. You come out as you want, as however
Yeah.
you feel like you want to perform that day, whatever you feel comfortable in. You're not being judged by your appearance. You're being judged by your execution of the category, right? So if it's runway, whatever you got on, as long as you can walk, let's do it, right? um and we also, kind of brought back an old category, Butch Queen Up in Pumps, right? Um, Runway.
Runway.
So we had with
Runway.
Butch Queen Up in Pumps Runway, which is a category that was back
Hmm.
in, if I'm not mistaken, in the 90s, right? Um, it was a fun and exciting category because it was a spinoff from Butch Queen Up in Pumps. So we're kind of
Hmm.
bringing that back, just so that some of our folks that definitely can do it can have some fun, and hopefully we revive that category, because that's, again, ballroom is about, sustaining things that traditions, things that came before us, right? So that category did was before us. So, well, not before me, but before a lot of, our newer generation. And we want to see it. What does it look like in today's age, right? And there are a lot of butch queens that do walk runway in
Yes, there.
pumps, right? And so let them express themselves. Let them have some fun, you know.
Can they do American runway and pump?
Um, yeah, why not?
Okay.
It
Why
doesn't
not?
say it doesn't say that it has to be European.
Mm.
It just says Butch Queen Up in
Yeah.
Palms Runway. So yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
I noticed what I thought y'all did because a lot of the categories y'all don't have the night before. You actually have the next night.
Yes.
Um,
Hmm.
so for those that don't know, I know the category. Hot wear, footwear. What are you guys looking for in regards to that?
Um, the latest, the hottest. Come on, Lolita, that was your category. So
No, my category was Butch Queen. No, my category was Butch Queen Up in Pumps. You slayed that for me though, but no, Dominique's is hot wear footwear.
Mhm.
I think we're looking for the hottest footwear that's out here right now. So
Okay.
whether
Yes,
it's
and it's
sneakers or
also to
whether
get
it's shoes,
Mm-hmm.
creative.
yes, yeah,
Get
it's
creative with the
definitely to
shoe
be
wear.
creative.
Because I think we were talking about, like, it doesn't have to be the most expensive shoe. It can be your idea of a creative spin on a shoe that you probably curated yourself, or you know what I'm saying. Like, it's bringing back creativity and originality is like everything. So, and having fun, like, use your creative juices
Yes.
instead of just going out and buying $1,000 or $1,500 shoe, where you can have a pay less shoe and then make it look like $1,500. So.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there was an experiment that was done in Payless. Where
I
people
had
were
to.
buying, looking at expensive shoes that actually cost, $15 in Payless.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is. Look, it's about creativity. So it's about,
Hmm.
you being able to dig into your creative side. I think the newer generation needs to understand and need to explore their creative side a lot more, and we want to allow them to do that.
Yes.
Have some fun, like Lolita said, have some fun. you know um Kind of like in the kiki scene, when hey, this category kind of reminds me of, the what's the category that they have where they have the labels, and is it not labels, but or not labels or something like that, where they, people have on 99-cent store stuff and things like that. I remember seeing that category in the kiki scene. As you can see, I'm not familiar with the kiki scene as much as I should be, but I did enjoy that category. Somebody will help me out in the chat and let us know exactly what that category is that I'm talking about. But it's just being creative, letting your creative side flow, and have fun. That's really what it is.
And what
And
time does
two
stage 48 close?
categories.
I'm sorry, Lydia. Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
We're
No, two
going to.
categories that oh, I just want to say the last two categories that I feel like is so important to talk about. Hair affair. Okay. Hair affair, there's a lot of hairstylists in our house right now, and we want to see the baddest hairstyle hit the floor. Like me as a
Oh,
hairstylist, I want to see some bomb hair. Okay. And another category that I really want to shed light on is designers delight. We have a lot of designers in ballroom, period, or just in the community. So this is like your time to really come out and show us what you have, because who know, you never know who could be in the room and want to be like, you know what, I want to book that designer for something, or let me, like, this is all about us making it known for
And,
people on
Mm-hmm.
the floor that does
and
everything,
let me tell you
so
something. And Lolita, let me tell you something. We're not saying who's gonna be at this ball, but if y'all think it was star
we're not.
studded before, um, this this is multiples of the star studded that we've seen in the past. So again, come and make it hot, because ballroom is now making a name out here. Is no longer
Hmm.
this underground thing. It's now a beacon of talent and inspiration for a lot of people with platforms who are looking to inspire. They are now looking to ballroom almost exclusively for talent. And we as a LGBTQI plus community often are overlooked in in the real world, and when we go to apply for jobs and get booked. But this is a place where people are coming to see talent. So just bring yourself, bring your creativity. Don't be stifled by what you think people want to see. Be you and leave it all out on the floor, because
Yeah.
again, we're facing an administration that doesn't want to see us be ourselves. So make
Hmm.
make yourself known, like shine like you've never shined before. Shine like they're gonna say we can't do this shit. I'm sorry if I can't customer here. Like we can't do this stuff tomorrow. Like really, really, really bring it, because the people will be in the building and they are looking to be inspired. So
yeah, I would agree with you there. So, a lot of a lot of love, a lot of love. That's all I can say is a lot of love out here, and I'm loving what the community is going to bring. Like seriously, um, I know for almost every porcelain ball that we've started. This is the third one now. Ballroom has really just showed up and really showed their best side, and I'm just looking forward to that happening all over again. I fall in love with stuff like that because that's the ballroom I grew up with. I grew up in the ballroom where, you know, we made whatever we had, and those that didn't make it, they stole it, right? But and it is what it is. We got to tell the truth, right? So, we want to get back to the side where we're creating, right? And because we don't have to steal now, right? We don't have to. We don't have to pillage stores or anything like that. We can do what we need to do. For ourselves and really shine and just like Renz was saying, be an inspiration. And more importantly, what we like to do in this space is control the narrative. This is our space, so we can control the narrative, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what we want to do. You know, just I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, but I got a lot to say, but I don't know what to say.
Okay, again, so for those that are coming out this weekend for the iconic Miyake House of Miyake Mugler, another edition of the Porcelain Ball, please come out and have a great time. Saturday at the Brooklyn Paramount Theater. Doors open at 4 p.m. Again, at 4 p.m. For those, there are still tickets for sale online. Make sure you go get your tickets. There's a few VIP left, and there's definitely general admission tickets. And you'll be able to experience the VIP bar and skip the line. Wait, skip the line, correct?
Yes, it's a separate line.
Yeah, yeah,
So
separate
it's
line
a
to that.
separate entrance. So it'll have minimal to no line at all. So
mm-mm.
The
they'll be in the venue much faster. They'll be at the bars a lot faster. And we have some special treats for them as well. So
and of
Mm-hmm.
course there will be we will be able to The awards and acknowledgments will be taking place, and then there will be a grand march. They said it's time to a T, and then the ball would start right after. Again, the first 5 categories of the night are: first category is legendary realness for $1,500. Second category is pretty boy realness for $8,000. Third category schoolboy realness is for $1,500. Then it's executive and then trans man. And then the final, the first big grand prize tonight is the face at the house for
This is a house
$10,000.
for $10,000. Yep.
And David and Lolita and Ren said it is no glitter, no fuels, no
Uh-uh.
flames, no arts and
No,
crafts, none of that stuff. It is
no
not
spray
allowed.
paint.
No spray paint. You can props are allowed. You must bring your props with you. There cannot be entourages and escorts of the thing. They will definitely have Mugler escorts to help some of the beautiful ladies, come up the steps and things of that nature. They want to see the talent. They want to see the execution. They want to see the performance and have a great time. Come with the best competitive, positive energy. Win, lose, or draw. Next day, doors open with, you said 9 or 10 p.m.? 9 o'clock?
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is, and then we're going to 2 in the morning, I believe it is.
Back at stage 48. It's been a very
Yeah,
long time.
stage 48.
That, and what time is it? Till 2 in the morning, you said?
Yeah, till 2.
Till
10
2
to
in the
2.
morning. 10 to 2. It is the house with the most trophies for $3,000. And how much is the legendary film queen winners with the understudy?
Um, it's part of the what do you call it?
Oh,
It's
part of
part of
that,
the
that
house with the most
three
trophies.
thousand dollars.
Yeah.
There will
Yes.
be many surprises, guest appearances, and things like that. As you know, if you've been to previous Blair balls, you will know. And yeah, anything that you all would like to add before we say sayonara for the night?
Yes.
Yes, please
Double O
go ahead.
Sevens, you can give your point away to any house that night. So double O
Okay,
Sevens can walk the ball.
but make that be known after you win. Okay, after if you win the category, yeah,
Yes.
switcheroo. Make it be known after your win. Let them know.
Yep.
That part.
Okay.
So
Any
we're looking
closing
forward
words?
to it. Um, my closing word is, hey, let's do it. You know, let's make it happen. Let's make history, right? Um, I'm just ready to see all my beautiful people. So, Lolita.
One thing else I would like to add
Yes,
um,
please.
is, and I'm going to give kudos to David for this, because I know a lot of people in ballroom, when it comes to these big cash categories and things, they try to talk themselves out of walking out of, they think there's going to be favoritism and things like that. David really picked the judges panel to be non-biased. I think you're gonna love the panel. These are, people that and respect and love, and they're gonna be judging fairly up there. And they're judging on what you put on the floor. There's no girlfriend panels. There's nothing like that. We're excited to give everybody a fair chance to shine, and I think that is going to hopefully alleviate any apprehension about hitting the floor. This is ballroom's night. It's not Mugler's night. It's ballroom's night. It's for the culture. It's for the sustainability of ballroom, and be a part of that. As you know, the press is out, the magazine clips, the videos and things, to see yourself painted in the history of this legacy is going to be something you do not want to miss out on. I'm sure you've seen the Billboard magazine, the paper, the Vogue, all the things from the previous balls. Be cemented in history. Like, don't let this moment pass you by. It's not worth waiting the next 5 years. Again, we don't even know if we're going to be fighting in a different way in 5 years, because we're always going to fight for the culture. But right now, while you have the chance, um, let yourself be cemented in the history of ballroom. It's time. So come out, have fun, have a good time. We're super excited. So excited, I'm nervous. I'm actually shaking now because we've been working on this for so long, and now it's like here, and I don't know what to do with myself. But oh,
I got work for
it's
you. Don't
gonna be
worry. I got
good.
work.
It is gonna be good. Leave me
Oh
alone.
my goodness.
Thank you.
For me, I just want to just spread out nothing but good positive vibes for that day. like they all says, we're going to have a beautiful, wonderful time celebrating one another. Sportsmanship, of course, on 1,000, teamwork, love, light, and air, and just great, great, great vibes. So that's all I am and just coming off with great intentions, That's it for real.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love you.
Mhm.
Love you to my overall father, Sultan. Thank you. I see you on here. Good evening to
Hey,
the outcoming.
Sultan.
Um, okay. All right. Well, this was wonderful. Again, the iconic house of Miyake Mugler celebrate another of the porcelain, and this one is the sustainability version. I hope that Brandon's left you with some lasting words to take away, key takeaway sentiments. And yeah, I can't wait till this Saturday personally, and I know everyone on this phone can't wait till it happens. I know everybody can't wait till it's over too. So
Oh yeah.
let's get through. Let's get to it. let's let's get to it. Let's get through it and have a great weekend.
Okay, you too. Thank you, Caesar.